In a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Now Atlanta starting five. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at small forward. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Lopez. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Lopez is mostly an inside or outside guy, but he'll take advantage at times of a mid-range J if he finds one.
Screen by Capella. Here's Daniels. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Risache. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Now here's Young, defended by Lillard. There's a screen by Johnson. Here's Young, plenty of space. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, so many things Young could have done there, and he called his own number.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Shoots over Capella. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Risache. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Trae Young. Damian Lillard 4th.
The assist totals from both of these guys have been unreal. They've been putting on a show offensively recently.
Johnson finds Capella. Back to Johnson. Hey, from beyond the arc. And Atlanta misses again. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Bucks. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Here's Daniels. No points so far. Young. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Capella. Capella with the defensive effort. Hawks trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So it's Milwaukee now. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Well, Stan, the NBA Cup has been a roaring success. How do you see it evolve through the years now?
Well, I don't know exactly how it'll evolve, but I thought it was a great move by the NBA to give players something to play for before the end of the season.
Now here's Lopez. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Lillard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trail by 8. And here's Young, defended by Lillard. Now Capella. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot, and he banks in the layup. Rizachet's got 5.
It's always good to see Rizachet mixing it up down low.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
He's checked in for Jackson. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Hawks, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And of course, Milwaukee. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
I think for the Bucks, they talked a lot about making a big splash to start the season. Well, it just didn't happen. And now they're in the middle of the pack.
Well, there's plenty of games left. Sometimes it's that progress you make over the course of the season that makes you a factor come April.
Here's Johnson after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Young from long range and can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Shoots from 12, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson passes to Capella. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Over Lillard. And Atlanta misses again.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. He does not get the second one. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Young. He had 22 in the win against New York.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Portis with a screen on Hunter. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
For three, here's Lillard. Rebound Atlanta. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. Here's Daniels. Green covering. Daniels misses. The Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Green. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Okongwu, a screen on Trent. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Middleton, right side. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Hawks trail by 6. Bogdanovich from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Fires from deep. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Middleton outside. Let's go with a 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Here's Daniels. Okongwu, high post. He shoots a three. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Okongwu. He's got 6.
Bogdanovich clearly a problem from deep.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton got it. 2 for 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Kicks it out to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points. Outside Hunter. Launches a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Over Antetokounmpo. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Milwaukee leading by 9. Giannis drives. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively. And that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 2 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And he drops the first.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
So he gets them both. Hawks trail by 13. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. And here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Oh, he tries a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Lillard can't get it to go. And Atlanta shooting 40% so far in this one. Hunter, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Johnson passes to Capella. There's Young with the three. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. And the line for one. Giannis
This helps build their lead. They're having a solid second quarter at the free throw line.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Johnson. Pass to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. The shot. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Lopez is screen on Johnson. Middleton outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Hawks trail by 11. It's a mark, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
That free throw no good.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. Good on the second one. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Graham.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Prince can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Capella screen on Lillard. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, if you put it up there, Capella has the length to go get it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Prince a screen on Johnson. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
The three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Prince. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Young. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be his third free throw of the game. Risachet, he's checked in for the Hawks.
One shot.
And that one misses. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Johnson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York. And there's Jackson on the assist by Lillard. And the Bucks lead by 17.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. That's off target. Now 6 for 10. Antetokounmpo with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Jackson for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Daniels. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Capella screen on Jackson to the paint to get back on track. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis comes in for Lopez. And Green is subbed in for Jackson. The Bucks leading by 22. Outside, Green. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
That free throw good from Portis.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Both free throws good from Portis.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Here's Okongwu. The rebound by the Bucks.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. And picked 20th back in 2021, Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during wow!
For a guy his size, Giannis handles the rock very well, which makes him a nightmare for defenses.
Here's Johnson. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Lillard outside. From downtown, he buries it from 3. Lillard's got 13.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And he makes a first. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Portis outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Trent. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
There's the screen by Johnson. And Atlanta misses again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Green missing. And the Hawks shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Young. He tries for 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Rizachet. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton looking around. It's stolen by Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
In that game against the Spurs, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Young. Pulls up on the wing. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And Giannis throws it down.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
The 3 from Rizachet. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And the free throw, no good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And here's Young. 17 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Capella. The 3 from Rizachet. The rebound by the Bucks. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Korean Prince, first personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 9.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Pass to Jackson.
Daniel, second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Daniels passes to Capella. Young with it. This one for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Down low. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard can't get it to go.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Risacher, defended by Lillard. Here's Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jaren Johnson, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. Jackson outside. No good. Unable to win this run. Hawks trail by 20. Daniels passes to Young. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Jackson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Jackson. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Trent Jr., he's checked in for Jackson. The league leaders in free throw percentage. Damian Lillard 4th.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Johnson from behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 13.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Trent from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that one's good. Young.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They set a pick. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Basket counts. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Daniels misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got 19 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Screen by Capella. There's Young with the three. Over to the left wing. Here's Risache. He's got 7. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Lillard with the bucket.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in. The Bucks leading by 23. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. They get it back. And Giannis with the jam.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Back to Young. And that one's good. Young's got 29.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
On the wing, Daniels. And stolen by Jackson. Lillard with the ball. And it's Young picking him up.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Jackson. And the second free throw is good. And for the Bucks, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Pass to Lillard. Portis right side. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Lopez against Okongwu. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Middleton passes to Lillard. Portis with a screen on Young. Trent outside from the arc. No good on the shot. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 15-5 run. And then Portis with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Daniels. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Bucks making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Shooting for Atlanta, Daniels. At the line for one.
And that one misses. The Bucks shooting the rock at 58%. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Over Okongwu. And Lopez gets it to go.
And you can see the confidence Lopez has in his jump shot. This is why he shoots a respectable percentage.
Outside Young. Okongwu up top. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Middleton. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Lopez from the arc. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovich scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Bogdanovich. One shot.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovich that you can rely on every night.
Hunter passes to Daniels. Now Young. Hey, puts up a three. It's hauled in by Portis. Here's Middleton. Again, Milwaukee.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Daniels passes to Young. Bogdanovich with it. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 14 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bucks, Green. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Now Young. That's 29 for him. The floater, and rejected. And so it's Milwaukee firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Atlanta's ball. On the floor for Atlanta. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position.
Well within his arsenal, Bogdanovich doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
That's tipped. Lillard passes to Middleton. Portis a screen. Fires for 3. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Middleton. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich against Trent. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Middleton outside. Again, Middleton missing. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Daniels passes to Hunter. Okongwu, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Hunter, good.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on it.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Portis. The shot, no good. Good D by Okongwu. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Daniels passes to Hunter. Now Johnson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Pass to Middleton. Portis with a screen on Hunter. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. And another miss by Milwaukee. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Picked up by Okongwu. Bogdanovich from long range. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Trent. And a change for the Hawks. Young, he's checked in for Daniels. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Johnson passes to Young. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Middleton. Lillard against Young. Now here's Lillard. He's closely guarded. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Middleton. The three ball. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists in the game. Hunter with the ball. Will it go? The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Johnson. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
Number 15, Clint Capella.
Outside Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Jackson.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Over to the wing. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And the Hawks shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Inside. Here's Capella. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Bogdanovich. Goes up from the top of the key. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Atlanta is shooting about 43% in this one. Bogdanovich, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Over Hunter. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Middleton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Capella, screen on Lillard. There's Young with the three. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis outside. Middleton from the outside, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Jackson, and is good. Off the back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 7 now in this quarter.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 24 points.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Middleton, no good. The Hawks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Johnson. He's got 26.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Middleton. Lillard outside. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Hunter against Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. To the middle. Kicks it out to Middleton. No good on the three. And here are the Hawks now. There's Young with the three. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 32 points in the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Johnson. Pass to Portis. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Hunter passes to Johnson. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Capella. Antetokounmpo with it. Middleton from the outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer. The ball's knocked loose.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Can't get the first one. Milwaukee making some changes. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Jackson. And Green is subbed in for Lillard. Daniels is checked in for Atlanta. No good on the second free throw. Atlanta is shooting at about 44% so far.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
And it's in there.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Drops in the three.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Trent outside. So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Dame, a strong defensive effort for you guys tonight. What was the key?
Our communication has been much better. Our effort has always been there, but now we're doing it smarter. We recognizing play calls. We playing players' tendencies. You know, we just playing much smarter. And I think that's half the battle, you know, especially when the effort is there. And we've been on top of things. You know, we came out and took the challenge, and that's where we was able to separate ourselves.
That's the experience paying off. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.